Hello and welcome everyone. Today I'm going to go and show you guys how I'm starting my budget. I've had different budgets in the past. Different things worked for me, and I'm at a point in my life where I feel that I'm able to pay all of my bills, but I have to put more money towards debt. So I'm going to take you through the process of starting my new budget from the very beginning. So it'll probably be a little bit messy, but let's get started. So the first thing I did was I created a calendar, just a free calendar printed online, and starting with April. Today is not April the 1st, I'm starting a little bit later, but that's okay. It's still the process that counts. I listed all of the bills that I think I have and their due dates, and I also have a couple of extras here that's been added because things have been adjusted. Okay, so I'm going to use just a notebook. You can use whatever makes it best or easier for you. Again, this is my budget and things that I'm going to do to help myself. So the first thing is the month. I need to put my income. I do get two checks per month. One is usually it's the 30th or the 31st. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you, anymore, but I treat it as it's the first of the month and I get a check on the 15th. So that's the two checks that I need to budget for. I also get reimbursement checks from time to time, but that's not always guaranteed and it's not always a specific amount. And sometimes I do have some other income that I get. Okay, so then I'm going to take the list of my bills that I have here and put the dates as well. So let's see. On the 3rd, PayPal. Since this is my debt, I'll go ahead and put my debt over here. The 3rd. Let's see. For this one is water and gas. I'm not really sure what date that it is, so I'll just go ahead and place it at the end. Water and garbage, excuse me, water and garbage. And then I have some extras here because I did make some changes and adjustments, and I also use a couple of cards as pay as I go, meaning it doesn't always create that balance that keeps running through. I pay it as I use it. All right, so now the income that I get per paycheck is sorry about that. All right, so my income per paycheck is about 1,678 after taxes and things. So on the 1st and the 15th, that is what I should get. You know what I have to put into account as well is any rollover. How much money do I have from the previous month that I'm using? This month, I did have some reimbursements. From my company. It's not just the 1 month reimbursements, it's actually a couple of months. And that amount was actually $577. Also, what came into my income this month is Rakuten, $14.68. I had to use that more often. And my Ibotta, I was actually able to get $185.89. And that was for about 6 months, I believe. Okay, so some of these things I've actually paid already. PayPal is $17 a month. Let's see what I've paid so far. Oh, BOA. I actually paid it off at the beginning of this month, but I'm just going to go ahead and round that to $4,283. I was paying that off to help pay my debt, but I actually rearranged some debt from some other credit card for a 0% interest right now, because that's the problem. I'm tired of paying all these companies interest, and I want that extra interest money to come to me. So I'm trying to pay off some debt. So I did pay off this card, but I rearranged it, so I'll still have a monthly bill for them. Okay, and next on the list, Walmart. This month, I paid $378. That's one of the ones that's pay as you go, so I can get a little discount monthly from them. CF, I paid $260, but this is one of them that I transferred some of that money to this account, so this is going to be a little bit different next month as well. Sam's, $109, $10. Okay. Amazon is one that I usually do as a pay as I go as well. I paid $175, and I actually paid that one already. Let's see. This is $110. Pay as I go. Because of the changes going around, these two might actually come back into effect, but I'm not really sure how that's going to work. Okay, so that's the bills that way. My electric bill, it fluctuates. I do like to go ahead and pay $150 a month. If it's actually lower than that due to the weather, I try to get some rollover for that. That doesn't always work though. Cell phones, I have more than one on my account, and that is $163. Hulu, it is $4 or $5 a month. That I have as a reoccurring bill for one of the credit cards, but I've recently used rewards to get a gift card for that. So I believe it's $4 right now, but I have to check to see how much I have from that gift card on there. It might be something I don't have to pay monthly. Internet cable bill, that runs $118. And shelter, which is my household, that is a couple of bills that's going to have to really change as well, which is about $350. And water and gas, not sure of the exact amount because not garbage. That's actually changed some since the parish I live in has made some adjustments for that. All right, so let's see. So for my income, I show that I have $4,133.67 coming in. Quickly double check that. Yep, that's what I showed that's coming in. So let's see, this portion right here is $832, and going towards debt right now I have let me double check because I don't know if I cleared it out. This was 5,325. And of course, if we add these two together, we can see that I'm definitely over the money that I had coming in, because I did have some money that was in my account. So right now, I'm overspending. $2,000 that I did have in my account are ready to use. And that's the problem. Some of the money I have in my account, I have to figure out how I'm going to use that so I can stop paying those companies that money and it comes to my pocket. Now, one thing that's not into account here is groceries, which kind of is because groceries, I am using Walmart, gas for my vehicle, that I am pretty much using one of the cards to put it on. So I do need to, in my budget, think about groceries or even just household, how much that is. Gas for my vehicle. One thing I will need to look in my budget as well or put in is any fun money. I don't do much, but is there anything I want to spend for fun? And one thing I do need to add is eating out. Not that I do it very often, but my mom likes to go eat out different places at different times. So I want to go ahead and put that in my budget because sometimes she likes to pay, but I feel I want to pay more often. So I need to have that. Anything else that I should add to my budget? Ooh, one thing I see it's not here is my insurance. I usually pay my insurance every 6 months. That's coming up, and that's something that I did not account for either. So that's going to hit me this month as well. So I see, this is the reason why I feel it's very important for me to go ahead and try to get this budget together to figure out what do I have coming in and what do I have coming out to make it better. All right, guys, if you have any suggestions or any questions, go ahead and put them below.